Blessings. This is Major Ronda Gilger from Chisinau, Moldova. I want to tell you just a little bit about what's going on here, what I've learned. I'd like to tell you that I know everything that's going on, but in my short time here, I just don't have a firm grasp of everything. I'm finding myself as an eyewitness really to what God is doing here, and I'm a learner. So I'm a listener, and even language, I'm working to break through some of that. Some things I do know in this land of contrast is that there's a richness in the people. Obviously, historically, this is a rich place. There's a beauty in the architecture. There's a beauty in the arts, what has been and what's available as far as the beauty that one can see, and yet there's a great economic poverty as well. The government has changed 4 times in this last year. Imagine that upheaval. The lei has devalued. You're looking at an economy where a minimum wage is about 60 cents an hour, and the average wage per month might look like $180 or $200. And so those hopes and dreams you might have for Western things, and even to be part of the EU, it all feels pretty far away. And people seeking something better are leaving, and they're migrating. Children are being left behind. We have an entire generation, that entire middle generation, that's gone because they're working outside of the country. 40% of all of the income of the country comes from the outside, because people will do anything. They're desperate to take care of the people that they love. When you're desperate to do anything, then what happens is people get taken advantage of, and there's human trafficking going on. And for those left here, there's not the health care that they need. There's poverty, choices between heating and eating. I remember standing just last week at a mobile medical clinic where we brought in physicians and optometrists and medicines for people with diabetes, shoes where children had not had shoes ever, new shoes, warm shoes in their lives, in a place that gets cold in the winter. And just teaching about things like how to brush your teeth, or how to wear a hearing aid that we have for you, or nutrition. People being told, please don't eat pet food. That's not good. That's not healthy for you. And learning some different healthier choices. There's so much to be done here, and praying with people in their homes and hearing prayers that feel more like cries, and just Armata Salvarii, Armata Salvarii, just if it wasn't for the Salvation Army, people are saying. But then seeing what the Salvation Army does, and the music and the tutoring and the food packages and the medical help and the humanitarian aid and the integrity really of officers who are theologically sound in this place. And you just say, I'm so proud to be part of this, because God's working here. And people are seeking Him in a relationship that's so much deeper than ritual. See, that very essence of who they are around the table, to move beyond ritualistic worship to this relational worship with Jesus Christ. That's grace at work. So I'm blessed, and God is working here, but He's working in me too, and that's my testimony. So I thank you for anything you do, all that you do. You're giving around the world, and really just challenge you to take that richness of the Moldovan people And maybe today, maybe tomorrow, around the table and with friends, exchange. Just exchange honestly of yourselves, because maybe that God is in those moments, right?